Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. I'm really happy to say that this week we will start Swing Trading Master Workshop where I focus mainly on the swing trading and intraday trading combination with the swing trading on the classic charts together with the Heiken-Ashi indicator, exactly what I show you in the weekly forecast. But you can also transform this not only for the swing trading but also for day trading in scalping. So this will be really good approach, and I will try to teach you how to really understand what is going on the market, where are the areas when we can trade, how to recognize price action, where to avoid trade, and when not to trade at all. Just wait for the good price action, because what often we struggle with is that we don't know if the market conditions are correct to trade or not. So here I would like to show you exactly how to recognize this with the one simple check. You also get, of course, benefit by joining this event. You can choose one of our past events for free. So all details about our past event, of course, this event you will find in the description below the video. Whenever you sign up, you will get one of our past events for free, so you can combine basically the swing trading approach together, for example, with one of our day trading or scalping workshops. So this will be also great benefit for you. I will focus mainly on Forex, but you can really apply to every single market this approach. So if you trade indices, if you trade stocks, you can exactly use the same strategy. And I will also show you how, using only daily chart, you can achieve 23% last year. Okay, so it will be really nice to see this. So I hope it will be like open-minded for you, because you can achieve such profits by risking 2% for the daily chart is okay, and you don't have to do any analysis. It's like only daily chart. Just look for setups after trendline breakouts, first setup. So I will show you exactly all the trades which you could have taken in 2021 and achieve such profits. And I know that maybe swing trading is not so important for many people, because we always want to get like a fast profits. But if you have daily job, for example, this will be really good approach for you, simply because you can, in the relaxed way, you can easily trade, okay, and you can still get, after 6 months or even more, you can still get nice profits, and you can learn how market works. So then you can, if you master this, you can slowly go, for example, to the day trading or scalping. So I really like to invite you to this live event. If you have any questions, like always, feel free to contact me. So let's go to our charts on Forex. I changed only one pair. I removed Aussie CAD and I replaced this with the New Zealand dollar CAD. Rest pairs are exactly the same like last week, because we can still have some possible trades there. Okay, so as we see on the Aussie dollar US dollar, last time we said about the possible retracement and continuation of this down move. Okay, continuation of this down move to target this support zone, or breakout, and then possible long scenarios for bigger retracement to target what? Our daily 36 EMA together with the resistance. And what happened here? Price reacted on the 36 and almost on our resistance, and now is pushing down. Okay, so on the 1 hour chart, you see that we didn't have any options here to enter the trade. We always try to find setups after a trendline breakout and close to our trendline breakout. But on the 15-minute or 5-minute, we can check. On the 15-minute, you see we had this setup to jump in, okay, entry stop loss, or another setup here, okay, entry stop loss. And if your goal is good enough, and in this case there was good enough, because entry would be here, stop loss around 25 pips, you see almost 100, so 4 times more. Price moved 60 more or less, and also here, if you check this, it's a little bit bigger, 40 pips, but it's still more or less 2 to 1. Okay, so or if you manage this on the 15, it's still okay. So this is how we could use this situation. And if we see that, okay, price, is making double top, it's not pushing up, we can just close our trades and we can focus to sell. Okay, so why we would like to focus to sell? Because weekly chart is still pointing down. Okay, we have this short weekly 1 to 3 price retested the strong support, but like you said, we might to see maybe continuation. So we go to daily chart, and what we have on the daily retest of our resistance. Right now, we will just adjust our line here, okay? And we have this resistance together with this daily trend line now, okay? So price is pushing down, so we might have another retest of this. Not exactly. Sometimes price is making, higher lows and then is going up for bigger retracement. But if we see situation that the price is pushing down, we can easily target this, and in case of the breakout, we know where is our next goal. Next week, maybe also price will even, range in this area. So if this happens, then you can wait for breakouts. Here you look for short, here you look for long. Yes, and then your target is resistance, trend line, and this resistance. Okay, so you have next levels in case if price decide to go up. Right now, definitely we can still take short entries with low risk, because it's already late. Yes, it's already late, and price already retested this support zone twice. Okay, so that's why low risk, because we still have chance that price will do this because weekly is pointing down. But anyway, we have to pay attention that price retested this twice, so maybe also we might get bigger retracement. Anyway, we look for any retracements right now on the 1 hour chart to the 36 ideally, and then we look for short entries, okay? Or lower time frames right now. So we can go to 5 minutes, yes, and whenever you see that price, is gaining momentum, is making 1 to 3, you look to sell. Okay, so this is also a possibility. However, I prefer to get at least the 1 hour chart 36 and then combine this with lower time frames. Risk reward is still okay, so this will be good for us. GBPN, what we have here, we said last time about bounces, okay, bounces of this trend line, continuation of down move or breakout, and then up move, and the target was resistance, and the long-term target was here. So we see that price was, situation on the 1 hour chart was not so clear and obvious. Yeah, we said about the breakout of those tops, and we basically had this, okay? But unfortunately, price action was not so pleased for us, breakout of this, and what we had, this situation here. Yes, it was not easy to spot the setup, entry here, stop loss below. So this is first. It was not so easy to spot because it's not the setup which, it's really clear, and price retrace exactly to the 36 because we see that the price is below. But what you can do if you have really strong trend line, and this is strong line because we have like 1, almost 2, 3, 4 touches, extension of this line. You see, if I take the extension of this line, we end here. Okay, so price immediately retested this. Okay, so we can also use it as a 1 to 3. Of course, this will be, if you want to jump in such trade, you have to lower the risk because it's really unclear, especially we are below. Entry here, stop loss below, it's around 50, 55 pips, target 80. So it's okay as long as we manage this trade correctly. And then you see price just broke this, so you can easily, your second target could be easily hit. Okay, so this is profitable trade, and we also had option here, another. Okay, another. It was like a bounce with the 1 to 3 combination. Yes, if we take extension, you see that the price is bouncing. Entry, stop loss also around 50. Yes, 80. So it's okay to try. Yes, even if we do not have 2 to 1, but we simply monitor what is going on here. Yes, and then price, you see, went up. And what happens if you still extend this line? You will see that whenever price retested this line, we always had some reactions. Okay, Okay, so we always had reactions. So right now this line for us is quite important, and also here price almost touched this. So what might happen if we reach this, we might to see another reaction. So we had this 2 trades to jump in. Of course, we could also try to take them on the Renko chart. So what we have right now on the GBPN, let me delete this resistance. It's still a range. Yes, we have to remember that we still trade in the range. However, on the weekly chart, it's still, pointing up even in the range. Daily chart also is pointing up. We see this, okay? We see the strong momentum right now, so we can still have situation that price reached resistance again, and what we will have, it's the double top, and then maybe price will go again to retest this. But what else we might have? Lower high on the daily chart, and then price continue to go down. Okay, so longs are still okay. So whenever price retrace, for example, to 4-hour chart 36 EMA, you can still pay attention to buy. This is our previous support, as resistance right now is support. So whenever price retrace together with the 36, you can still pay attention to buy. 4-hour chart trend line is more or less like on the 1-hour chart. So this is our basically line. So this comes mainly from the 1-hour chart. Yes, you see this strong line. So whenever price reach this area is good to buy. Okay, good to buy. Your goal must be, because we have to do it on the lower time frames, this is area where you have to manage. Okay, so we can simply draw this trend line here. Okay, so this is our line, and whenever price breaks this line, okay, where is this? You can look for buy entries and target previous stops. In case if price breaks this, you have next resistance. And if this is like a lower high, and we will see momentum to go down, okay, momentum to go down, you have to wait at least for 4-hour chart trend line breakout together with the 36. So if you see price below the 36 EMA, you can start to pay attention to sell this. Okay. GBPUSD. Last time we also said here, yes, about breakouts, or here breakouts, okay? Because last time we said that we are on the strong support, so maybe price will go up again to retest this resistance line from the daily chart, yes, to have another another possible bounce and continuation to this, or even lower. So it looks like price retrace. So right now we have. We don't have clean situation. Let me maybe try to see if we had any entries last week. So this was our trend line, and 1-hour chart. You see that we didn't have any entries after trend line breakout. Okay, only this small retracement to the 12, but this was for us. It was 15-minute. You see, this is 15-minute long 1 to 3. Okay, and 3 stop loss. Okay, so we had this opportunity on the GBP US dollar to trade longs. So what can we have? We might to see another retest of the trend line and price continue to go down, or this will be like a higher low and we will go again up. Okay, so this is what might happen. We go to daily chart. We have a little bit more details, and right now I would say I would just draw this line, and I would say that we are a little bit in this wedge right now. Okay, so what can happen? Price can still create like a lower high on the daily and will drop to the support level, but this also might be a situation that we will be stuck here, and then we will get this or that. Okay, so you need to just pay attention to this. I don't say that that price in 100% will bounce here. Yes, no, price can do whatever it wants. So but we need to pay attention to those levels. Okay, and the higher time frame levels like weekly, daily are really powerful. Especially you see if I draw the line with the 3 touches, magic happens. Yes, price reacted 300 pips. So what we have for our chart is pointing still up. Okay, so we have this trend line, we have this 4-hour chart 2 to 3 line, yes, like this. So basically we want to try to buy, but this will be only intraday combination. Okay, so right now we are a little bit we cannot do any swing trading here, simply intraday trading. Breakout of this 1-hour chart 1 to 3, 5-minute, 15-minute, or breakout of this line and look for short entries, and your goal is daily trend line. In case of the breakout, you have this you have still this support. You need to pay attention to this, so because also we might get situation the price will just retest this and will go up. Okay, and we will have like a something like this. So short entries target daily trend line, daily support, and then after breakout of those levels, you can target this. Okay, so this is what we have on the GBP US dollar. So you wait for breakouts. New Zealand CAD, it's my new pair. Okay, I replaced with Aussie CAD. There was strong momentum to sell. Okay, price reached. If we pay attention to weekly chart, price reached this support area. We still have previous bottoms here. Okay, so we have another level of the support, but price is already close to the support zone. Okay, resistance is up here on the weekly chart. Okay, so this is our resistance. We have still strong downtrend. This is our weekly trend line. Okay, so what we can expect? Still continuation, yes, or small retracement to the 12, and then continuation, or a little bit bigger retracement to the resistance, to the trend line, to the 36, and then continuation. Okay, so we trade with the main move is still sell, so we would like to sell. Any long will be against main direction as long as we are below the 36 on the daily chart, and we see that on the daily chart we are below. So let's try to draw a trend line. This is quite nice line for us. This is our daily trend line. So we see right now price is reaching 12 EMA. Usually after a strong move, price is bouncing on the 12 and then is pushing down again to retest this or even lower. Okay, so this might happen. There is also a situation that we can trade against main direction to target this trend line together with the 36 EMA or even the resistance. Okay, so how we can trade this? We go to 4-hour chart, and what we have 4-hour chart trend line broken, okay, breakout. Okay, but if we pay attention, we have right now 4-hour chart 1 to 3. Okay, so with low risk, you can try to look for this setup. Okay, with low risk. Okay, on the 4-hour chart, if you have 2 to 3 line breakout, entry, stop loss. If it's 50 pips, what you have to do, you have to measure or calculate if your goal is enough. Of course, we want to target first 36 EMA because this is our active resistance. Then this will be our trend line. So we see you need to calculate if it's at least 1.5. You can try to take this, okay? Because price reached strong support, so maybe we will get this bigger retracement. At least 1.5. Yes, if you have this, you can take this. You can also mix this with lower time frame. So for example, you can say, I don't want to take it on the 4-hour chart, but I will just wait for the 15-minute. Yes, you can go to 15-minute chart. You have this line, and whenever price breaks this trend line and will make for you 1 to 3, you can jump in. And there are two ways to place the stop loss. You can place the stop loss in the classic way. So if you have long setup, you place below the 36. Okay, so if you have set up here and the 36 will be here, you can place the stop loss here, or you can combine the stop loss with this higher time frame trend line. So you will just use the 15-minute 1 to 3 and place stop loss here as a protection. Okay, so this is what you can do here. Remember that longs are against main direction. And what else? Short scenarios. Okay, short scenarios target support zone. Okay, so this is also what we can do. Exactly the same. Here we can just, short entries are better because it's with the weekly chart and daily chart. So we just wait for the 1 hour chart 1 to 3 to take the advantage and take the trades here. Or we go to 15-minute, okay? We go to 15-minute and we look for short entries also here, okay? Exactly the same. Then you can just use the 36 EMA to place your stop loss, okay? So basically we want to see breakout of this area. And USDN, we said last time about the retracement to take longs, but didn't happen. I exactly the 36, but price went down. So weekly chart is still pushing up. Yes, we are still up. Price, you see, bounce on the 12. We had this reaction. Right now, it's a little bit not clear situation on the weekly because we are between the two levels, but still the momentum is to buy, okay? And it's also visible on the daily chart that the momentum is to buy, okay? We can even try to maybe draw at this line with at least 3 touches, but we don't have nothing. This, I would say, this is okay. So we said last time about the 4-hour chart, but we had like a daily. So we had like this breakout, and we had like a daily long 1 to 3. So USDN is still pushing up. So target, of course, is around 100, 110 pips. I would lower the risk to whenever you enter on the USDN because it's a little bit unclear situation. I hope we will not see this because this also might be a situation like this. That's why I would say low risk, but still okay. After retracement, okay. After retracement, look to buy, but you need to pay attention. This is also a little bit of the resistance here. You see, you need to pay attention to this level. In case if price breaks this level, then this is your next goal, okay? So 4-hour chart retracement to the 36, then you take longs on the lower time frames or on the 4-hour chart, but pay attention to this. Or 1-hour chart retracements, okay? And then you can look for the 1-hour chart late entries, or just use the retracement on the 1-hour chart, okay? And when you see momentum, you switch to 15-minute chart or 5-minute chart, and you take long entries, and your target is, of course, here, okay? If price bounce here, okay, if we have situation that, I don't know, let's assume that we will have like a 4-hour chart and price will go up, okay, and we'll reach this 2 levels. Then what you do, if you see that price is struggling with these levels, it's not breaking them, and we have 4-hour chart trendline breakout, you can pay attention to sell. Okay, you can pay attention to sell. This is your goal. This is your goal. Okay, so this is what we might achieve on the USDN. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, I would like to invite you for this swing trading workshop, which we will start on Wednesday. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I always answer to all your emails. So wish you all great Sunday and great upcoming week, and we are in touch. Bye.